Good morning, day 4 here on the Ruby Princess Alaskan Cruise. We're just pulled into Ketchikan. Got me a butter pecan latte. We're gonna get off the ship here in a little bit and go enjoy a lumberjack show. I'm not sure what all I could film there, but it should be a good time. Hopefully I can take at least some pictures or something I can put in here. But man, this place is beautiful. A little bit of snow on those mountains over there. So, pretty little town here. A little cool, little bit of a drizzle, but not raining too bad, so that's gonna be nice. Hopefully it stays this way. Not sure if you can see that log cabin building there. That looks like that. I think that's where the Great Lumberjack Show is gonna be that we're gonna go to today. So it's just a little short walk from the pier. Well, it's a rainy day here in Ketchikan. But can't stop me because I got my new Vessies on. Vessies are a waterproof tennis shoe. See if I can get a shot of them. Completely waterproof, even though they look like just regular tennis shoes. I'm loving them so far. Loving it, especially on a day like this where it's just pouring down rain here in Ketchikan on this Alaska cruise. I find myself even looking for puddles. I'm trying to find those things just to test them out, but yeah, they're working great. Completely dry inside, keep my feet nice and toasty. I'm loving it. We made the short walk over to the Lumberjack Arena. Had to wait a little bit, but the views are spectacular, so definitely didn't complain. Couldn't film inside the Lumberjack Show. Got a few stills on the camera. It was basically a competition between the American lumberjacks versus the Canadian lumberjacks. We figured the Americans would probably win, seeing it being in Alaska, so we set on the American side because you cheer for your own team. And obviously, yes, the Americans did win. It was close, won like 7-6 or something like that. But they went through a few different competitions. It was really neat how they did it, and they tried to make it really funny. So, and they got the whole crowd into it and the kids into it. So it was really neat. Definitely, probably wouldn't do it again, but definitely would do it if you never did it before. It definitely was entertaining. We made it to Woodlands, and it's a local shop here in Ketchikan. And our number one priority there was to get some Cass Creek beard oil. It was made by Adam Legg from the Legg Life channel. A great channel, great guy, and I was so happy to get some. Pioneer Cafe in Ketchikan. Reindeer sausage and hot dogs. Here at the Pioneer Cafe in Ketchikan, and I'm gonna try my first reindeer dog. Pretty good. Not bad. The infamous Creek Street of Ketchikan. We did a tour of Dolly's house. I think it was $10 each for an entrance. And you basically had to tour the house for a little bit. It was an old brothel there in Ketchikan. It lasted until, I think, 1966. It was a kind of interesting little tour. Back on the ship and leaving Ketchikan. Headed to the main dining. Pro tip, ask for soft bread. It's way better option than the normal hard bread. Started with a pineapple appetizer. My wife had some clam chowder. I enjoyed the French onion soup. We also enjoyed the fettuccine alfredo, which is a classic here on Princess. We skipped the dessert tonight, but we had a great view heading away from the port. Well, that wraps up day 4 in Ketchikan. We left a few hours ago, but man, it was an eventful day. I started the day going to the Lumberjack Show. That was pretty neat. Pretty neat. I don't think I would need to do it again, but it was definitely entertaining. Our team won. There was a Team America won versus Team Canada, so that was kind of cool. And then we went to Woodlands, which is a local shop here in Ketchikan that we've been really wanting to go to after watching Leg Life. Adam and Sherry really talked them up, and I was able to get some beard oil from Adam Leg from Leg Life. Yeah, so I was excited there, and we'll show you that in a haul video upcoming. I got some other things too. They had a lot of cool stuff there. After that we went to the was it Creek Street, where we saw the old part of Ketchikan that's on the stilts by the river there. That was pretty neat. And then on the way there, we saw that they had some reindeer sausage and reindeer dogs. So we went to a place called Pioneer Cafe, and that was cool. So I had some video of that too, so that'll be neat to see. That was really good. I really liked that reindeer dog. Then we got back on the ship. It rained off and on. You saw that, but overall, I really like the weather here so far. It was nice and cool, not too cool. But I've always heard the summers in Alaska are pretty nice. It's still technically spring, but I think it's close enough. We did some trivia when we got on. We also got invited to a slot tournament. Tried that. I think the wife finished 15th, 16th, probably somewhere in there, and I finished 13. You have to be top 12 in order to advance. So didn't advance on our first time during the slot tournament, but that's all right. We'll try it again some other time maybe. Had a dinner. I wasn't too hungry tonight, so I didn't have much, but I took some videoed some of that. We'll see how that turned out, and then back to the room and get some good sleep. We don't have an excursion tomorrow. We'll be in Juneau, so we'll probably sleep in a little bit and let everybody with excursions and stuff get off the ship, and then we'll head off a little later. And I think we pull in 10:30 somewhere like that. So I'm excited to see Juneau and see what that has to offer, because today at Ketchikan was just a blast. But I'll talk to you again tomorrow.